展開発動
私だって戦えるんだから
Not exactly what I want to be seeing in my starting hand. Especially on the draw, Miriam is not great because you cannot have resonance on turn 3 after playing an artifact producer, so you mulligan it. This was on Twitter than on live. That's live for more at Shadowverse.
今日も森は平穏ね
Chat 1000 season twitch.tv/talkcasts. I mean, I'm against Forest, so it's gonna be rough anyways, but with that play... Yeah, it sounds pretty decent. I'll not choose a biofabrication because I want to keep it for my Hamlins. I wonder if the game noise is not a bit too high. So he has Wood of Brambles in hand, which means it's gonna be really hard to trade into his creatures. At the same time, I cannot really play an X1 on this board, so I should exile and say go. One viewer, yeah, I think that's me. The game sound might be a bit too high compared to the rest.
Shadowverse.
Put everything a bit lower. Thing is, since he has Wood of Brambles on the board, I cannot really go for my Hamlin. It doesn't really make any sense. I have to be patient, and if I don't play anything, he likely cannot take it back into his hands, so... I'll still play my fighter. I will just pass the turn afterwards. Nah, do I pass or do I evolve? I'm not really in much of a rush, and he will likely have to evolve to... no. Yeah, he will likely have to evolve if he wants to trade with it and still keep a board. I can't really let him have 4 creatures though. Let's just end the turn. If he goes for Airborne Barrage, Wood of Brambles, double fairies, that's the worst for me. But there's a chance that it doesn't have barrage or plays rain, and I don't really care about rain here. He was gonna trade with my board anyways, but it just came evolve. So I'm pretty okay with that. I will be able to exile the 2/2 fairy, the 3/2 fairy, and die because I cannot handle the rain anyways. That might actually have been a poor play. This is sort of a forced play. There's not much I can do about it. 2 puppets. So here I will play an Hamlin. Okay. I have a plan. I do have a plan. This is how we're gonna do thing. We're likely gonna lose, but you know, who doesn't try doesn't win. This matchup is so harsh. Like, Wood of Brambles is such a game killer against Warcraft. The second one is worse. Oh god. I'm dead. I'm not technically dead, but I'm pretty freaking dead here. When he gets double War of Brambles, there's not much I can do. I cannot really trade into his board, even though I had double substitution. I never had a great occasion to trade into his board. And here, if I go Saphira, Yeah, since it's spread out and he got 2 elf songs, there's really nothing I could be doing here. Let's see what I can draw. Nah, not really. It's a really harsh matchup, and I don't know if I navigated it properly. I guess I should have evolved the Ironforge Fighter, because I was screwed anyways to an Urban Barrage. But playing the Ironforge Fighter would have allowed me to like clear a fairy, which means his Elf Song turn would have been way weaker. So I guess I should aggressively trade. If the game goes really long, I can win. I have Saphira, and he will run out eventually of Fruit of Brambles. So I guess that should have been my goal here. 3 figures, don't hesitate to say hi in the chat. I'm doing my best to make interesting content, so if you have anything you can teach me, tell me, please do. I'll keep a 2-drop. You really don't want to be missing your turn 2. Not against Royal, but in general, you don't want to be missing your turn 2 as Portalcraft, because Portalcraft is a board control-based class, and if you miss your turn 2, you're gonna be playing catch-up for the whole game, and this is not really a winning recipe. So since I don't want to have a random artifact by turn 3 with Miriam, I will be playing Icarus turn 2. I like to wait until I can use my evolve on Icarus, but you can't always do what you want. Why do I have frame drops? My game is not running a smooth 60 FPS, and I don't really know why. Oh, I guess I know. It's because I'm running it in a weird resolution, I guess. Anyways, let's put some pressure on the board. Let's try getting back to a more normal resolution. Does this help? What? I'm trying things out for the resolution of the game. So yeah, I'll go Lion, because that's gonna make me draw likely an analyzing artifact, which is what I want to be getting here. My opponent taking his turn 3 off to play an amulet is likely not going to result in positive results. You cannot take your turn 3 off for later payoff and hope you don't get punished. Like, he got the best possible draw after, but I still feel like it's gonna be tough for him, because I will go Icarus, Evolve Trade, and then I can deal 7 to his face, and I'll still be able to continue developing my board. Question being here, do I use my enchant to trade with 1-2? It's a decent use of the rush, but anyways I'll be ending up with a pretty similar board, so I'll just do it that way. I know I'm gonna lose likely Miriam and Ancient Artifact, but I'll still be left with 3 creatures, which means he has pretty much to use an Evolution Orb here to trade with my board. Yeah. So, do I trade it? I guess it's gonna be Deus Ex Evolve, because, yeah, this is what sets me up best for my turn 7, and my Deus Ex doesn't die anyway, so... FPS is still pretty loosey. It's so weird. This is so weird.
に報奨を与えよう。隊長、
任せてくだ
任せてください。
隊長、
これで決める。
任せてください。Okay.
みんなを救うんだ。
So with Hakrabi, I will likely draw an analyzing, and it will keep me in resonance, which is what I want. I'll be using my enchant to trade with a 3-2. This is gonna stick on the board, which is annoying, but I get a full new hand thanks to Deus Ex, so I'm pretty happy with that turn. And yeah, my FPS was losing and I have no idea why. Let's try 30 FPS though. Please God, no. This looks so bad. Okay. This was the best he could have, and it's still not that great, so I'll allow it. Let's see what we draw first.
Together on that island.
Okay.
His voice always used to be there.
No, that. Ooh, not what I wanted to see.
I feel off.
Do I want to mulligan my hand away? Not I only have one Sephira left. There's not really a reason for me to throw my hand away here. I have Radiant and Iron for fighters that I likely want to be playing next turn. At the same time, you know, I can do better. Let's go for broke. Yeah. We still have Saphira, so we're likely not gonna mulligan our hand next turn. But since we put three analyzings into the deck, the chance we drew one were pretty high. And then we have a great hand. He's not gonna have a great time, right? Cannot kill him this turn, but it's not the best of turns for him. I really want to play that. I'm not actually sure. I sort of want to be able to use my analyzing to net me mana. Yeah, I'll actually go for analyzings because I will have second acceleration, so it's gonna help me produce more mana. That's what I draw here. If it's nothing interesting, I'll play a Fervent Machine Soldier. Yeah. I want to continue pumping out artifacts, which means I want to draw. He's likely conceding here. Do I trade? Yeah, I guess I just want to trade, even though... No, it's my last Sephira, so if it doesn't have a ward, I'm winning 100% of the time. Which means here I likely should just be going face and be playing double meta production to double cycle. See, I have 6 cards in hand, even a bit more, and a Saphira, which will be lethal if it doesn't have a ward next turn. I'm not really get why my game is so laggy. Maketaka. Okay. Yes, my first points of the season. So, oh, let's see, do I have any missions at the moment? No. Okay. Well, I forgot to add my alert box in case somebody subscribed or anything, which is here. Yes, Streamlabs alert box. I actually already had it. So this is the famed new PDK. I like substitution, but you should be aiming for broke when you're on the play. I wanted Miriam, I want Deus Ex Machina. So that's what we're shooting for here. Let's try and see if my all of that is working well. It might be a bit too big. We'll be doing it that way.
Come on, boy!
We can actually see it here because it's in the dark, so I'll just put it, yeah, over the button. Was it that way?
Come on, boy!
Okay, it should be okay that way. I don't really want to play it at the moment. You usually want to use biofabrication when you have an analyzing artifact and acceleration on the board, because then you can really go for crazy turns where you draw analyzing artifacts off your analyzing artifact. Here, there was not really a reason to play it. So this looks like Lean Room and PDK look pretty similar in the end. This turn, I will use my biofabrication to be able to play multiple cards in the turn. I'd rather have copied more analyzing artifacts, but here it allows me to make a great tempo play, which helps me keep a great board and be very strong against Flame of the Dragonute. Even if here he has his best turn 5 board clear, it's not enough. Him having to evolve is really great for me. Didn't expect that. This means I will be able to use my substitution pretty efficiently here. If I use Miriam, I can put myself back into resonance next turn for the substitution, which sounds pretty good when you think about it. This means next turn I can throw my hand away, which is sort of what I want here. I'll use my substitution. The question is, do I evolve to go face? His best play would be Sibyl, which gains him a 3 life and makes it really hard for me to raise, but at the same time I would be able to answer with Deus Ex clears of Sibyl, and he takes 6. It's a bit aggressive, but I feel like with all the ramping he did, he will have a scary late game, and I want to put him on the spot here. Notification! You got an achievement for trying to host somebody. So, he's dead. What am I thinking about? He's just dead. Dead to rights. The power of portals. Now you're thinking with portals. This is how you do it. Let's go. Yeah, this is a decent curve on the draw. It's likely Ginger, but I still... This will help me play well early, and against Ginger, what matters is if you're able to clear their turn 9, which you actually can with Nemesis. It's one with Portalcraft. It's one of the rare classes that has the chance to be able to interact against a turn 9 Jin with tons of ancient artifacts and analyzing artifacts. Oh, that's Gertrude? That's old school. I could go for Miriam, get the analyzing out of my deck. The problem is, if I go for that, my turn 3 is not great because I cannot play a Fervent Machine Soldier to get anything, so... Even though I don't get the full value here with Ikaros, by not being able to evolve her, I still feel like it's the superior turn to play to set up for my Fervent Machine Soldiers. Okay. With his Maid of Nightfall, I feel like he should have been going for the face with the 2-2. Like, this I think was a big misplay, which is linked to the video I made yesterday. My opponent misunderstood his role. He was the aggressor. With the turn 3 kicked Mage of Nightfall, you're the aggressor. Portalcraft doesn't have any live gain, so you can raid them. You should be going face with your 2-2 and not be using your 2-2 to trade with my 2-2. It doesn't make sense here. This was a big misplay from him. He is pretty patient, that's for sure. I go... It's hard. I really want to be keeping this Miriam for an analyzing artifact. At the moment I have one analyzing, one enchant in my deck, so it's a 50-50 chance. But if I play a Fervent Machine Soldier and Miriam, I'm sure to get both. I guess I'll play Fervent Machine Soldier and see what I draw, and I'll keep my Miriam for later. I really want to be using my Biofabrication here on Analyzing, because I want to be drawing more Analyzing artifacts. If I go for Bio Axel, I can trade. I'm not in that much of a rush though. Am I? I can go pretty ham with an Analyzing here. Yeah, let's go ham. Like, this is a racing situation, and I want to be racing my opponent. Which means I want to be going face, and I want to have the widest possible board. He has a 4-3 ambush, he has burn spells, he has a levy. I cannot just be waiting for things to magically get better at some point. He did play double Earth Essence, Earth Sigil last turn, which were for first, okay. This means I will have a very good target here for substitution. Okay, and he's just patient. I feel like... yeah, it's the right call for me to be aggressive. I would like to use my Evolve on my Ikaros, but I have to dish out damage. Like, he has first. This is gonna be... he's gonna be going to crazy levels, and I cannot just be waiting. Now, I want to keep Ikaros in case I have a good play with it later. I'll just be playing Hamlin and copying Miriam because I only have one Evolve. I don't want infinite Ikaros. So he has a first effect, yeah, until the end of the game. First is actually pretty good because before you had the 2-2 that gave you Earth Essence, you have Carl. There are so many ways to get Earth Essence at the moment in rotation, but there are so few ways to spend it. So I really feel like Faust was a big addition to the deck. Okay, so Puppet will trade with this, that's for sure. We will substitution the Illusionist. Then what are we going for? I want to draw. Can I still draw an enchant, or did I draw both? I can still draw an enchant, so if I draw an enchant, I can enchant and puppet, which would be the best by a lens mile. Oh, I still have the acceleration, so I want to see what I'm drawing here. Okay. I feel like I don't really want to be trading because I'm in a racing situation, but this is a 6-2. I'm only at 14 and he has burn. If he untaps and play... I didn't really count, but if he had Mutagenic Bolt and I was at 8, maybe O's Mutagenic Bolt and Light Ink could have killed me? I'm not sure. Actually, trading here might have been wrong. I should have gone for an Evolve Go Face to put him to 1, which means it kind of shuts down his Mutagenic Bolt for the rest of the game. At the same time, if he has any way to handle my board, I don't really want to be taking 6 damage because he's gonna win by burning my face. Like, Portalcraft has no life gain, that's one of its weaknesses, and that's one of the reasons why Dirt Rune is actually pretty decent against Portal. As long as you can clear the board and then fire off a flurry of burn spells to Portalcraft's face, you have your chances. Tenkai Hatsudo! I don't exactly know what my opponent is playing, but I think he's on PDK, which is Flavor of the Month. I really want Deus Ex Machina in every dragon matchup, so I'll keep it. I also wanted a 2-drop, so mulligan the rest. I wish I had a bit more rotation decks for you guys. I only have Portalcraft and Swordcraft at the moment, which is a bit rough. So decent draws, but not that early. You want to draw them when you play Deus Ex Machina. But this means I might have a crazy turn 6 where I play turn 5 Acceleration, and on turn 6 I bio an artifact I have in hand, then I play it and it will produce 2 mana and I can really go ham. This might just be what happens. Should I be trading? So, when he plays, it could be anything, right? I'm on the back foot here. I have double Deus Ex Machina. I will have a very, very good mid game and an actually strong chance at winning late game thanks to Deus Ex Machina. So I don't want to be chased out of the game. I also want to be using my mana effectively, which is why I decided here to go for the substitution. No, I hate you. I hate you. So I have an Enchant and a Radiant in my deck. This is rough. I need to do something next turn. I'm evolving here because if he uses his 2 mana spell to clear my Hamlin, I'm really happy. But this is so rough. I really, really need a good play on my turn 5 to be able to pull back into this game. It's not that I'm terribly behind my opponent, it's that I'm not in that great of a spot. If that's what he does, I'm happy. I guess that we'll have to do it, right? Next turn I will be in resonance with Deus Ex, which means I have to play an Acceleration here. Unless something great happens, which will be drawing an artifact next turn. 1 viewer! Yes!
あなたに恨みはありませんよ
That's a start, I guess. It's not 0, it's a few ones. Is there a JCG open today? 1st of June. There's a 2-peak JCG open. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going for. I only have one Axorasm left in my deck, which is the biggest problem here. Between that and Iron Sword Spider, I just want to be getting a new hand. This is not great here. Do I evolve? He cannot do Frenzied Drake right now. He has so many ways to clear my board here. It's not like this evolve would do much. I need to keep my evolve so when I will have to clear his Frenzied Drakes and stuff like that. I'll be logging into JCG. I'll be playing at the 6 PM JCG Open. Wait. Pretty sure I saw somebody I know. So my opponent did go for Force and the Dragon's Charge Blade. So I go to 1, 2, back to 3 mana. If I go Saphira, analyzing Iron Staff, I guess that's pretty good. Then I have Ikaros and Miriam to get tons of artifacts next turn, which sounds pretty good. I put some pressure because if he wants to kill it with a Frenzied Drake, we'll have to go hard. For somebody else. So I'm in the 6 PM 2-peak tournaments. 戦えるように大会であれば D1 であること。Okay. Yeah, I need to go into the 2-peak Discord. Okay, I'm in. What did he clear? Twiz? Oh, he still had the White Frost Whisper, and he had another Strength of the Dragonute. I have 2 Saphiras left in my deck, but they're not that big at the moment, actually. Which is a bit of a problem. So this doesn't cost me any mana. If I do that, I'm out of Resonance, which I don't really want here. I'll just be playing Miriams to put Radiant Artifacts in my deck. I want to find a way to close out the game now. He played 2 Forces of Dragonute. He will likely have to play... what is that called? Frenzied Drake to clear my board at some point, so... let's count on that. Not one message in 40 minutes. It's chill as hell, so chill that nobody's even watching. This is depressing. This is depressing. So this is my last... No, I still have 1 Saphira left after this one. Only have 2 artifacts in that game. I mean... Didn't I have 2... It's only those 2 analyzing? Seems crazy to me. I mean, if they say it, should be right. Can I have a lethal? Not really. But Magnum Legacy, even if it's only for 1, it's gonna do work here. Ooh. So, if I play it, I go back to 5 mana. Snap, I'm 1 mana of lethal. Oh no, I have it. With this, yeah, I have it. Yeah, most people don't really use the evolved form of Saphira, which is just so important in Colorcraft. Like, it's your way of winning a lot of matchups, because playing a 6 mana 4/9 Storm is so huge in matchups where they don't have that many Bane cards and they rely a lot on toughness based removal. A 4/9 Storm can just destroy them, it can just crush them. Like, that's what happened here. I played 2 Saphira that I evolved and I managed to kill my opponent on turn 9 before I could even get the enhance off of them. I killed my opponent almost only with Storm damage, so don't forget this option, guys. It was an interesting game, clearly, so I'll write this down. Game versus Dragon. What time? 38 minutes. 38. Yeah, I'll just mulligan both. It's not really the 2-drop you want to have. I'm still keeping Deus Ex. Like, it's Deus Ex. That's what the deck is built upon. Like, if you don't have Deus Ex, you're not really playing Portal. I should do a stats tracker for myself somewhere, so I'll start right now tracking my stats. I have a better idea of how I'm doing. Shadowverse. Okay, I'll do a new folder. Actually called stat tracking, of course, because I'm incredibly original. What? 2D versus 3D. So, stats tracking. Okay. I mean, we'll just continue developing our board. We don't have any artifact left in the deck, but we can go for the Mechwing Swordsman next turn and put 2 more before we play our Deus Ex Machina on 6 with likely resonance up. The only problem is that I'm destroying 2 Saphiras, which is gonna be pretty annoying for the late game. He ramped so freaking hard that game. And double Axorasium, not really what I want to be seeing. Like, Saphira and Axorasium on the cards you want to be seeing after you drew 6 with Deus Ex Machina, not before. Here's gonna be pretty rough for me. If I play Deus Ex Machina and Shrike, the problem is the spell from the fill-in is gonna destroy me. So I guess I will have to trade my 2/1 into the fill-in and just play Deus Ex Machina on turn 6. And yeah, I don't really want to be wasting an evolution point for his cards. Oh, triple Axorasium. God, no. Oh, I'm in resonance this turn. I miscounted. I guess it's gonna be a turn 7 Saphira, Deus Ex Axorasium, and turn 6 Saphira. Yeah, I want to keep my votes for later. Here, I cannot really pressure enough damage knowing I will be mulliganing away 2 Saphiras. I'll just play my Mechwing and pass the turn, even though it's pretty freaking sad. It's pretty freaking depressing. Google Sheets. Tracking. My class. Opponent spells. Results. Freeze first row. Ups class. This is not what I want. This is not what I wanted to be seeing here. With Hakrabi, what did I put in? I have 1 chance out of 2 to get an analyzing, which is not even that great. But if I play Deus Ex this turn and next turn Hakrabi in Axorasium, I'm absolutely sure I can play After I play my Analyzing, I will have 2 manas left. If I do anything interesting, I would be able to play other cards. In both cases, I'm pretty screwed anyway, so... I guess I should be going for the higher upside play. But yeah, turn 5, evolved PDK with a play, with overflow up is really tough to beat. I'm gonna need to draw a Magna Legacy off of my first Deus Ex Machina shuffle. Oh. This works too. I took match history afterwards. I'm already writing this match as a loss because I don't see how I'm gonna win that. That's a start. Which one do I go for here? Yeah, I will have to clear that. I can be clearing both if I evolve and trade here. Right, yeah. Is what matters to me to be clearing both. Yeah, it does matter to me. We'll have his PDK left. But with some card drawing skill, I could be drawing into Deus Ex Machina and maybe win, which is not what's gonna happen. And I'm dead as hell. But let's pray for Aaron Jesus. Does it even kill? I'm not sure actually. No! Not the red. Ryan, shut up. I did misclick. I'm dead. God, I got destroyed. I got destroyed. Yeah, the new card really helps PDK a lot. So, let's just check a little bit my match history to have some stats. So I lost to Forest Craft. I beat Swordcraft, Dragoncraft, Runecraft, Dragoncraft. Okay. I'll need a way to write down my stats somewhere in a way clearer, in something that is more readable. Win rates. This is the sum of the wins minus the total sum of this. Yes. Which will be divided by spells. I'm on the draw against Vampire. People still play Vampire. Just in case something weird happens, I'm gonna keep Substitution because it's a great turn 3 on the draw to catch you up if you're not playing 6 drops and 8 drops before. This is not exactly how I envision things going when I mulliganed. Count. Retweet. No! Please let me. Okay, so this is 4. Yes. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. That was a good draw. I'm just wondering. It's exactly what it should be. I got 4 wins and 2 losses, which should be a pretty clear 60% win rate, right? But I guess I got something wrong here. Yeah, 66.67 win rate. This is a new guy. Put a blood moon into your hand. And if you evolve it, just 5-4 rush. Okay. This is a top heavy hand. I'm gonna need to draw an Icarus, which would be the best possible draw here. Or I'm gonna lose pretty hard. So at the moment I have 2 analyzing in the deck. Icarus will likely, like, it would be 50-50 between an enchant and analyzing. Ooh, and it's gonna be rewarded because I have a shit hand. God, why? No! Why? Why me? This deck plays like 22 drops. 2 and 3 drops. I guess. Let's go. Not exactly my best turn ever. I was feeling, you know, confident. I was on a 4 games win streak. I was like, let's go. And then Dragoncraft gives me a turn 4 PDK. And then I get a turn 4 pass. Moblin doesn't even evolve. But this is maximum disrespect. He's only at 8, like, I could steal the game with Sapphire Evolve. Is there an actual chance I draw an artifact next turn? Not really. Not really. I don't believe in my luck that much. God, this game would have been a bit easier if I didn't just pass my turn. Yeah. Why? So, I can clear the board, which I guess is what I'm gonna do. And I will be mulligan away double Saphira when he's at 8, which feels so bad. Actually, this is not evolved, right? Yeah, so if I go to his face, I'm technically at 5, and it's really easy for him to deal me 5. But I guess even Dark General by itself doesn't kill me. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go Saphira Evolve Face. He needs a pretty particular draw to beat that. So. He's only at 8, and I feel like this is how I will win the game. Can I put my win rate somewhere in the overlay? Not really. I could put it on the top right. I'll try a little bit. A little bit of browser capture. No, not what I meant, my friend. Not like that. No! Wait. It doesn't give... It doesn't give... No! Why? Why? Why did he get the ward? I was so close to being able to kill him. Yeah, I likely have to go for Icarus here. This saddens me so much. I loved my plan. I was so close to be able to win because of it. And of course, I get the worst possible artifact from my deck. Still what we're going for. It's what we draw. Not exactly what I wanted to see. With that, I'm not technically dead, but I'm pretty much dead. So let's pray to the god of RNG. Let's pray we draw an enchant or an analyzing artifact. That would be great, like Tony Saga would say. And I'm just dead. That works too. That works too. With him still having 2 evolution points. If he didn't have his 1/4 ward here, he was dead. I really like my chances. But alas, you cannot always win. I still think this was the right sequence of play because I was not dead to Emeralda. He needed to have a ward or a Dark General and a Claw, which are, since he already used a Claw, are still pretty unlikely. 0. Let's try and add a little bit of a... Not display capture? What is it? Yeah, I guess it's display capture. Let's mulligan all that. Print new. No, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want. Not capturing cursor, and I'll be propping that like a madman. Prop. Left 1,000. A bit more. 1,700. 600. And 10. Top 200. 50. No, 230. Yeah, I'll go for the top reduction. Right, 200. Yeah, match. Okay. No. Okay. Bottom. This is about 800. 825. Okay, top is gonna be 235. Left is gonna be actually just... Okay, let's... Bottom it's gonna be... We're gonna cut 1 pixel more. Okay, left 1 pixel more. Okay, gotcha. And no, it's not even what I wanted. I wanted that way, as the Backstreet Boys would say. So white is gonna be 155, I guess. 65, 75. Okay, let's just play my turn. No! Not the best girl. Guess I'm going face. Not what I wanted, but not like I had a choice. Okay. This looks bad. This looks bad. This looks so bad. Do I play the Axorasium? It doesn't really help me next turn with Hakrabi. It allows me to get the analyzing done this turn. I don't think. I feel like I just want to be playing Axorasium on turn 6 after playing Hakrabi turn 5, which is what's gonna help me get the most value out of it. And here I'll just be playing an analyzing artifact, you know, for kicks. It's more to draw a card and to force him to react to it. No. This looks terrible, but I guess I'll do it more cleanly another day.
私をこの程度と侮るなよ。
それがあなたの最後の問い。
Yeah, this was rough. I forgot he could just evolve and go for my... Yeah. Didn't think it through. He did use his spell though, right? I forgot he was dealing 1 damage on evolve, which means he just killed my analyzing for free, which was really bad from me, because this means I'm not drawing a second one here. I am evolving because he doesn't really have a free way to end level 6-4. It will likely have to be Dragon Sizer. We'll see. Next turn, I could be going Deus Ex Machina if it's enough to clear the board. If not, I will likely be going Hamlin, Coping, Analyzing, Accelerator, McWing, and clear his board with that. He had the Scyther. Oh. I mean, it's gonna be a good turn to play double Analyzing Artifacts, so we're gonna go for it. I'll actually play Karos first, because I want to have a chance to be drawing Ancient Artifacts. Oh shit! I would have wanted to play that. That's the problem with Sportcraft. If you want to play fast, you have to queue your turns. If you queue your turns, this is gonna be rough. Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. Just... What? It does write that I'm offline, but I'm clearly not offline. Hey, this is big. This is a bit too big for my taste. I'm not talking about other stuff. What am I drawing here? A drill-like an ancient artifact. No luck. No luck today. Since I will be evolving my Hakrabi. But I didn't really want to. I wanted to play my Analyzing Artifact first. Of course. Oh god. Why? Why me? This is so bad. This will be dealing 4. I mean, I'm gonna go for Analyzing Chain and hope I draw an artifact in between. If not, I'll just sack one of my 2-1 on the 5-5. Do I want to stay off Resonance or do I want to stay in it? I feel like I want to mulligan my hand away and play an Axorasm this turn because this one is going to run out. I want it to be up for next turn, so let's go with that. Yup. Good hand, good hand. I have an Analyzing Artifact, which will be getting me 1 bonus mana for my turn. I have a substitution. I have Iron Fighters to put Radiant Artifacts in my deck as finishers. I guess I will mulligan away, use the Saphira, there is 1 left in my deck. While I'd rather keep it. You have to be realistic. Yes. So I'm gonna start with an Orange Fort Fighter. Not really. I'm gonna start with an Icaros to have more chances to be drawing into an Ancient Artifact. Yeah, like that. Then I will be playing my Miriam to be drawing a card and put me out of resonance. This sounds like a good idea. Let's draw for Miriam here. Am I using substitution? Yeah, I guess substitution. Enchant. That's what I'm gonna be doing. This is how I envision my turn. With this, I still present a pretty threatening board. And I have Saphira for 9 damage next turn. This could be enough to present lethal. The Dragonplate Warrior is interesting in mid form because since it has a ward, it does slow down the opposing deck. There's only 3 cards in hand though. So I'm only at 13, but oh, if I can draw another artifact off of this, I win. Not yet. Close enough. Close enough. Can put my opponent to 1. Or just play Iron Staff. Substitution, go face. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing. There's a high chance that I draw an artifact on the next turn. And this Saphira is just 1 artifact dying away from being lethal. I didn't draw 6 that much with my Deus Ex Machina. That might have been a mistake. I maybe should have been a bit more aggressive. He's gonna draw 2 here. Or he's gonna use the removal to get my fortune here. I have a board to clear. Not what I wanted. I'm taking 11 if I don't do anything, so... Anyways, I'm dead to Lynchworm because I have to leave a 4/4 on the board, which means there's no reason to play around it. I would be dead to 4 non-creature spell if I don't kill this creature. At the same time, I don't see myself winning by taking too much of a passive stance. I prefer to just go face, put him at 1, knowing I have 2 Radiant and a Saphira left in my deck. And just pray he cannot kill me. Even though it sounds pretty unlikely, it's a possibility. This was a close game. A really close game. The fact that I had to pass early didn't help, but I feel like this is the sort of game I could have been winning. And he decides to trade, which is very, very good news for me. I think I won. Yeah, I won. So, I took the right line, he didn't have lethal. And since I had 2 Radiant thanks to my Iron Troll Fighter and 1 Saphira left, this allowed me to have very high chances of killing him on the draw, which means I'm back to a decent win rate. Yes. What did I win with the scores? Lots of gifts here. I should do some 2-pick one day. Only 300 master points? Why? Why the... I played so poorly that game too. I had a few really, really bad turns. But hey, it's Warcraft. You play OP and you win sometimes. Ooh, that's nice. Icon you have there. We're just playing Dragon. That's actually sort of the god hand. I'll keep it. 2-drop, 3-drop removal into Deus Ex. That's some good shit right there. I'll be streaming until I get at least 1000 points. I'm gonna keep Icaros because I'm on the draw and this means I got 2-3 Icaros and I can evolve the Icaros to get an artifact and copy it with Hamlin, which sounds like a good sequence. I wish he doesn't trade here. It would be great for me so I can substitution his 2 when he doesn't get value. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. I don't want to substitution his 1-2 though. Like, couldn't he play an actual decent card? And I don't really want to be playing a Hamlin into a 1-2. I have 1 substitution left and I want to use my mana effectively, so I'll do it. It's not pretty, but I'll do it. Man's gotta do what he gotta do to win. Oh, my wife's watching and she's the only one. Yes, it's a bit sad. I know. I think I will copy a puppet with Amlin to make sure I can kill the whole board. I am gonna get destroyed by Force of the Dragonute. But you know, sometimes it happens. Yeah, comment in Twitch chat, so it will be easier for me to see. It will show I have a chat going on, so it's better for me. He had Fourth of the Dragonute, which means I'll be going Hakrabi here. Because if I go Hakrabi with Biofabrication, I can go off. Did I actually play? Yeah, I'll go Deus next turn, Biofabrication, and play my whole hand, so... Sounds good, sounds good. This is gonna be a good Deus Ex Machina next turn. Strong one. This is how I want to be playing my turns. So, we will be trading here. He is still far from being able to clear my whole board easily, so I feel like I just want to be keeping board control and create a board that he has trouble trading into. Yeah. So I'll go this way. We should make it very hard for him to clear my whole board. And ooh, this is what I wanted. Acceleration, an artifact, a way to get more artifacts. This is Portalcraft firing on all cylinders. That's not what I wanted to see though. Turn 6 PDK is rough. Kaiba! Substitution? Oh, yeah, he did play around it. He's gonna take 12 in this turn. I guess 14. Yeah, it's good for me to evolve my Akrabi to make it harder to clear once again. I don't really want to be killing the 1-1 with I really don't want to be killing the 1-1 with my 6-1 Deus Ex Machina on the board. But I feel like I have to. I'll go that way. Play the Icaros. Evolve. And we're gonna see what happens here. Yeah. Iron Jesus, please. Okay. Okay, that's how you do it, guys. Which one do I play here? They all die to PDK triggers. I guess Ikaru's double meta production is the best. Axar summon tribunizing means he will never be able to keep a board outside of his PDK. And here I still have sort of a big threat, so. It looks decent. Next one I will want to be shuffling away my hand. And I would like to be able to put radiant artifacts in my deck. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this is rough. Because with evolve, he gets one trigger as well. So that. Yeah, I should have evolved his 1/3 first. Yeah, to make sure he killed this, but he can do it. He can just look and do it afterwards. Works as well. I'm gonna kill his whole board. That's for sure. Thing is, I might have been able to do it in a cleaner way, so I'll get +4 mana. Let's just see what we draw first. I like Magna Legacy. I'm gonna be putting Radiance in my deck because I'm gonna win with direct phase damage. Yep. Yeah, let's continue drawing. Oh, maybe not. I wanted to get... Okay. You can also just have mad skill like I do. And here go for Iron Sword, Enchant, and pass the turn. Okay. I can play meta production, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play it, that's for sure. I wanna be drawing into my Magna Legacy or double radiant artifacts or what else? Saphira, it will be for turn 10 and I feel like I'm gonna be dead before. I'm dead. I'm dead. I feel it is just so good in PDK. This hurts. PDK. Everybody's playing PDK now. I might just... yeah, the problem with Portal is it's unable to interact with involved PDK outside of Magna Legacy. And it doesn't kill fast enough to win before PDK takes over the game, so I guess I will have to switch decks to continue grinding if PDK is a flavor of the month. On the draw, it's actually pretty decent because I can go Miriam, draw the Analyzing on turn 2, so I'll keep it. I'll play about 20 matches with Portal to make sure I understand the meta right now, and then I will be thinking about my next move. Okay, I only play 3 legendaries, but I got them in my hand almost. I only play 4, I mean. It's gonna be rough for him. He's gonna be in for a rude awakening when he's gonna realize he shouldn't be playing Shadowcraft. Should I play Axorasium? I don't really need to. I don't really want to. It's too early. I'll just trade. We're gonna be patient. We are gonna be patient. Okay. One viewer, which is my wife. It's not much. It doesn't do anything by itself, it's a random allied follower, so he needs one to help. Which means here I can just evolve and play my analyzing, and it's not gonna do anything. It will just have been a 1-3 for 2, which is not great. I think it's a good card, but you need a board to be able to use it. This was a good balance for him. Nice Anus. Doing a substitution for him to not have the card draw. I will actually play... I want to play Deus Ex as early as possible, but at the same time, I don't really want to be shuffling my hand away when I have an Extraterrestrium, and I don't really want to be playing Extraterrestrium this turn as well. But if I don't do anything, I will be... Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Let's see what we draw with meta reduction. If we don't draw anything interesting, yeah, it's gonna be Deus Ex next turn, and then on my turn 7, I will have drawn 6 new cards, 7 new cards actually, and we'll have Extraterrestrium and the Deus Ex Machina effect, which means I should be able to have a really good turn 7 here. I'm setting myself up really nicely for my turn 7. Pretty good. Pretty good turn from my opponent. Ooh, I could do Hakrabi and play the artifacts I get. Then next turn, I could be going for Deus Ex. What am I going for here? Am I going for a redraw and Deus Ex effect on, or am I going for just a bigger board? I guess the big board is actually the better play, because Necromancer doesn't have good ways to clear a very wide board. He doesn't have good ways to clear a Deus Ex Machina either, though, so... It's a hard choice. Yeah, I could be drawing the 2/3 artifact, which I really don't want to be drawing here, so... I'll just go for 6 new cards. I still have 2 Sapphire in my deck. With Icarus, I'm sure to be drawing an artifact at least. Bio will help me get back into Resonance. Sounds good, sounds good.
わよ。素敵な遊び道具ですよ。後に戻る道はない。
Hello, Commander Root. Hello, Electrical Skateboard. It says to say hi if you're around. Let's see what I draw with Hikaros first. With Accelerator, Biofabrication, and Hakabi, I can likely have a great turn, yeah. I'll be going for the second Acceleration here. Biofabrication, this will bring me up to 6 mana. 7 mana actually. I'll play that to go back into Resonance, play Hakabi. And let's see what we get. I need a cheap one. Ooh. That's perfect actually. I got plus 2 mana. Let's see what we draw here. Oh. Gonna be this is 3. So we'll get back to 4. Go up to 6 with the enchant. Then those are my last Cypheras, which means I really have to be playing Iron Foot Fighter here to make sure I have Radiant artifacts in my deck. I don't have any Cyphera anymore, and my finisher will be chaining Radiant artifacts, so I really have to play the Radiant Fighter, Iron Fort Fighter. No! That's a Soul Crusher. So I have Radiance in my deck, I still have a 2-3 ward. This is what I'm drawing to here. So my turn will likely start with Hammering, copying, Analyzing, and playing Analyzing twice to get back to 8 mana. Is it? I'm gonna go face with those two. Substitution looks good because I don't want him to be drawing cards. So what do I play with my substitution? Actively, I should... Yeah, I want to play Deus Ex to have a big board, so I'll just be doing that. I just want to have 4 or 5 on the board. Just want a big board. I just want him to be unable to clear and me drawing into my Radiance. Oh, I forgot to talk about the stream on Discord. That's why. That's why. That's pretty big, but I just want to be killing my opponent, so that's what I've been going for. I want to be trading into that, so I'll go for double acceleration turns. Okay. Or he can just concede and I can win. this works.
終わったようだ
I won! I'm back to a decent win rate once again. Let's continue. I played 10 matches, I won 6, lost 2, lost 4. I played 20 matches to get a feel of Battlecraft at the moment, and I want to be playing more against PDK, so if there is any PDK player in the chat, don't hesitate. That's a full mulligan, pretty clearly. Okay, this is where I can be going for it. Oh, I have the God Curve. I will have to use my Analyzing Artifact, which means I won't be able to copy it with Hamlin. I do another 2-drop, so this is going perfectly. This is how we drew it. I'll still be going face. I'm the beat down at the moment, especially against Ginger. Ginger has a great late game, which I can sort of compete with, but it's not like I can actually compete with either, so I need to put pressure before. This is not what I want to see. He will have trouble getting to 9 cards next round though. I want a ton of ancient artifacts in my deck, so I want to be able to clear his board when I get to turn 9. I want to play as many Icarus as I can. So at the moment I have 2 ancient, 1 analyzing left. When I'll be playing Icarus and evolving it next turn, this means I will only have 1 chance out of 5 to draw an analyzing. And he can just concede, that works too. Room 1 Ginger. Let's go. Don't say they say hi if there's anybody in the chat. Hatsudo. I'll just small again. I need my 2-drop and that's it. Would like a meta production to be able to go Miriam turn 2. Even though I don't really believe in it. One time. Deck, please. Just gotta ask, you know, if you ask nicely enough, it might just work. That's the secret. So I'm against a Ginger, Return of the Gingers. Next turn I can Hamlin, copy the Analyzing, play an Analyzing, and on turn 4 I'll see what I drew, because this could be an acceleration turn. I just have 1. I have no artifacts in my deck at the moment, so I have to play Magisteel before I go for Miriam to draw. Is how could I be? My problem will be not having enough artifacts in my deck here. So I'm sort of priced into playing Magisteel next turn. Oh, this is rough. If it only triggers during your turn, it's still gonna trigger off of that. It's gonna be a good Ikaros turn, but he's gonna go to 7, 8. This is gonna evolve, and I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. But it's not like I can just not do anything either. So YOLO, like they say. You know what? I could actually be. I will actually be able to trade with that next turn, pretty likely. Yeah. Should be good, should be good. I can go Axarash him, Analyzing, Miriam, draw. And with just that, I will be able to clear the Abomination Awakened. I knew it! I knew it! He had it. And I have all my hacker in hand. Ooh, he's going for the aggression. Which is interesting to me. I will be able to clear his board. But I still got wrecked pretty hard by his turn here. Let's start with drawing. Yeah, I'll just go for... I could actually have not played that, but I want it on the board for Hakrabi. Next turn. I'm gonna do sex at some point. You don't even have that many artifacts left. No, not again. It's just me. Ooh, tasty. This hand is so awkward. It's so freaking awkward. Let's see what we draw here. Yeah, I guess I will trade with his board. And keep 2-1. I can't just get raced like that. If he gets 2-6-6 next turn, I'm dead. I only have one Zephyr left though, which is not much. Not much. I still like my chances. I hate this girl. He could have evolved it to go face. He's actually far ahead from me, so... If I got Deus Ex Evolve, I then shuffle away my hand. There's not much I can do. With this, I'm sure to get Analyzing, I'm sure to clear the board, so... Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I will need to play Deus Ex Machina next turn because I really want to be setting up for a turn 5 where I can clear his board. It's gonna be really important for his Ginger turn. Which means I kind of forced to do my play next turn. So rough. So rough. まだまだここから。ただ一人のためだけに。折れちまった。I really like all those cards, and I really want to get rid of his board. At the same time, I can play If I could play 2 other cards, I would likely do it instead of Deus Ex. If I could play 2 good cards. I don't really see how I'm winning this match though. Saphira Shade Magistil doesn't achieve much in the face of Ginger Zeus. Hakrabi gets me 2 Analyzing. I could go Hakrabi Substitution. But I need to pray. That's how I will win if I win. So I have a lot of Analyzings left. I didn't get an Acceleration. I think I'm dead. I really needed to get an Acceleration on this turn, so I could get a really big turn after to clear, but if I don't get the Acceleration, I don't really see how I'm winning here. When he's gonna drop Ginger and just play a board I cannot interact with. Hello to the 3 viewers who just appeared. Commander Root, Electrical Skateboard, Shiloh557. Welcome to the chat. I'll be doing my best to provide you guys with interesting content and videos. And here I'm getting destroyed by Ginger. Even if I need to tap deck Acceleration and have my Analyzing draw me into more Analyzings. I have Hamlin, I have Fervent Machine Soldier, I have Substitution, so I can actually go pretty deep if I have an Acceleration. But it's 2 chances out of 22, so it's less than 1 in 10. Okay, that's not how I was winning. Yeah, absolutely no way to interact with this board. That was an interesting game though. I feel like I could have played my Deus Ex Machina earlier to start and shuffle my hand, change my hand earlier because my hand wasn't great. It was a bit flooded with Hakrabi and Saphira and so on and so forth, so I could have been more aggressive in shuffling away my hand on turn 6, just slam the Deus Ex and go from there, and it would have likely panned out better. Yeah, next turn, I just slam the Deus Ex. It's just how things go. Bloodcraft. Been a long time. I lost the last one I played, but I feel like I should have won the match I played. This is usually a good matchup, even if they are pretty controlling. Whatever the versions are playing, you're in a pretty good spot because you have direct damage with Saphira, you have a good finisher, you have ways to control the board. If they put themselves at 10, they're really in a precarious spot. If you draw only 6 drop though, they definitely can win on this draw. We'll do our best to come back. Just in case I draw a substitution. This doesn't look good for me though. I really wish I drew one of my 2 Analyzing artifacts next turn. I've been taking the free trade. What is this disrespect? I'm so freaking dead. I'm so dead. Level Belphegor. I'm gonna have no board. I'm gonna play Hakrabi, kill the 1-2. Then next turn I take 10. At least. Likely more. Yeah, even substitution doesn't do much better. I'm gonna have to draw an acceleration to be able to go crazy with normalizing artifacts. That's the only way I see me winning this game. Okay. If I can clear this turn, I can technically clear this turn. I have sort of a chance. It's not like I actually have a chance, but I have sort of a chance. Yeah, I have to go for it. That doesn't look pretty, but I have to go for it. Let's see what I draw first, of course. That's good sequencing. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. I'm gonna die to Emerata and Dark Generals and that stuff, but maybe he goes to FK, maybe he doesn't draw them, even though he has 9 cards in hand. I don't know. Ooh. These two usually don't go really well together. Like, if you play one of those two, you should not be playing the other. Yeah, man. I'm gonna trade. I don't have much faith into the fact that this will do anything. I feel like he has another Dark General or deal 3 to the face. But there was not coming back after Azu's turn 1, 2, 3, 4. There was not coming back. Works too. It could be that. It could be. It could be anything. It could have been anything. I was dead to so many cards in his deck. It hurts. I'm only at 53.85% win rate today. It's really low. Did Portocraft get worse? The Bloodcraft matchup didn't change that much. The problem is, Dragon got pretty rough, so. Always keeping much production because it just cantrips and it helps kickstart the artifact chain in your deck. It's good if you draw a Miriam on turn 2 on the draw. It's good in every situation. Like, if every single game you could be starting with meta production on turn 1, your win rate would go way up. Ancient Analyzing, yes! The 2 best. This is gonna be substituted, that's for sure. I wish I could play 2 cards this turn. My card is gonna die anyways. This forces him to either use a spell or an evolution point to clear it if I don't evolve it. But this puts weaker artifacts into my deck at the moment, whereas this can put really bad artifacts but really good artifacts as well, and will help a bit more with Hakrabi, so I'll go with Swordsman. And I'm just gonna pass the turn. Mystic and Ancient. I hope I don't draw Mystic next time with Hakrabi. This would be the worst. Yeah. So he's ramping hard and will likely be able to go for PDK next turn. Hit that and that. I'll have 2 mana left, which is not much. Not really the best turns of my life here. But if I play Axorasm into Mystic, I have a high chance of drawing a 2-drop. And next on my Hakrabi will be much better, so... Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all.
Yes. Yes.
I really hope I draw analyzing artifacts. That could be so good. So I could play Hakrabi, get 2 more cards, and play a Biofabrication to play them. So he still has the spell from that girl. Is this gonna be pretty good too, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna go that into Hakrabi. Not the cleanest thing ever, but... What? I turned off resonance? I was in resonance? Am I miscounting? If I am, this is really bad. I guess I miscounted resonance last turn. But hey, now I have resonance. I will have a great turn 7. Yeah. I don't care about that. I do care about that. So here I can just go... Do I go face with my Saphira? Yeah, I guess I do. I have a second Saphira in hand. I have a Magma Legacy for any shenanigans he could be going for. This puts him on the spot, and if he doesn't have the Scyther, I'm in a pretty good spot, so... For example, this I don't really care about. This is really annoying though. But she still cannot clear my Saphira, so it's good news for me. And my Magma Legacy hits for how much? 5? Ah! Missing. Oh, I'm okay with the puppets, so I'll just clear the board here and have a 6/6. And he didn't have Scyther last turn since he didn't clear my Saphira. This means I'm in a pretty good spot to use my hand and use my second Saphira as more pressure. What? That's old school. Good old dragon ramp. Not what I want, but yeah, I'll play it. It's still my best card here. This so far hits for 5 and likely soon for 6 with the help of Hakrabi. I think I still have artifacts. I'll play both, so he sort of has to play Wrath, and then when he played the Wrath, I'll have the Saphira hit for 7 next turn, which will kill him. So that was a pretty nice sequence. I didn't draw the Deus Ex Machina, but I was able to grind him out with Evolved Saphira, which is a secret OP play of Portalcraft. Who does Deus Ex when you have best girl Sakura with her bikini?
お前は壊した
壊しすぎた。This was an interesting match, really. Classic round. 1 hour 50. Okay. I'll play 6 more matches at least with Portalcraft, and then I think I'll take a break. So this is finally one good matchup. It's only the second sword I see today. Like, sword's popularity definitely took a nosedive. Even though everybody want to try the meme deck, this is Spartacus himself, still took sort of a nosedive. I sort of want to keep Hikaros if possible for my evolve, but I don't want to be putting crappy artifacts on my deck. I still sort of have to. Here I don't have a good turn 4 and it's safer to play that. Good Linsard. This is the way sword beats Portal. This is by out-tempering them with rush creatures and an early hedgehog. I wish I had a substitution here to take the win out of his saves. Didn't. I really need to be drawing an ancient artifact out of my Icarus. What did I put on 2 already? Yeah, I have 2 ancient. I will have 3 ancient, 2 analyzing, and 1 mystic. So let's pray. Yes. Skill. Skill. All skill. This is a good trade. Can I do a substitution 1 time? Please? Okay, no, screw me. I have to clear this, and I hope I do an acceleration now. If I don't, this could be rough. I still have to have 1 Rising, 2 Ancients. If I play Hakrabi, I'm pretty sure to get the good one. The good shit right there. Yeah, I actually have only 2 Ancients left, so this is the perfect play. Question is, do I evolve here? Do I? Yeah. I don't want to be chip-shotted to death. I want to be clearing the board as much as I can. I have my Magna Legacy, which means his Arthur's turn will have 1 turn where he will screw me over royally, which is this turn. Like, he's gonna play Arthur, evolve it, or just go for this. I don't have an easy way to kill the Luminous Mage at the moment,
戦は続く戦は続く
so I'm sort of forced into playing Saphira here. I really don't want him to be untapping with that, so... As much as I want to be playing Deus Ex.
人にもなれず
For today, I will have Magna Legacy to take care of the board next turn, and I hope that's gonna be enough. I would really like to draw an Acceleration though. If it's gonna be white and black, then I cannot choose my Magna Legacy, and I'm actually in a world of hurt.
悪いがこいつが関与なんでね
Oh god,
漆黒に落ちる
really not what I wanted to see here.
格の違いを教えてやろう少しだけ悲しい
So hard. Yeah, lost control of the board, never drew an Acceleration. Not much to be done here. I have an ancient artifact left, right? 2 dead. I play 1 Icarus, but I got 1 from the mech wing, so... Can go for the Machine Soldier.
山ほどある
To get me an ancient. And I go for the Mystic. See why I draw. Should have started with that! If I knew I was gonna play Mystic, I should have started with a Mystic instead of all that crazy chain, because if I go Mystic, get Substitution, I go Substitution on the Queen and trade with the 2-1, and I'm in such a better spot. Oh, that was bad. Bad sequencing loses games, kids. Don't do bad sequencing. Don't do that. If you know you're gonna play a cantrip, if you know you're gonna draw 1 card in the turn, do it first. Think about your whole turn.
神の祈りで私はここへ
この場に純白に染めます
Okay, so I will be going for the Magna Legacy here. Don't have much of a choice. The misplay last turn is costing me a lot, but I cannot dwell on it too hard.
しくじったな
So he has Barbarossa for 8 mana in hand. Ooh, Hedgehog double queen.
純白に染めます
That's pretty sick.
ファイト
I can clear everything but the 1-1 with a substitution. Do I want a double substitution? I feel like I want to be Deus Exing. I'll go double substitution and staff. If I go substitution, 1-1 here, 1-1 here, substitution here, 1-1 here, I can go 6 to the face. And then actually, instead of playing the staff, I'll play my 2... oh. I have to let him keep the 1-1. Yes, that was bad actually.
力不足でした
But I'll be going for the Iron Staff mechanics. This kind of stops the Barbarossa shenanigans. I miscounted. I miscounted my damage, but I really want to be going face with a 6-6 here. I'm the beatdown. If you've seen my video yesterday, very important concept. Here I am the one in the driver's seat, and I have to play in consequence. Or is this gonna happen and I can be destroyed for not having my substitution?
You came all the way here just to return this?
Yes, I did.
This could be enough.
また歴史を変えちゃうわ
With a bit of luck.
あんたのために強
Yes. So I cannot screw this up. I guess substitution here, fight here, enchant and the puppet. Yes. You know, his card in hand is Barbarossa. This means he cannot kill me with Celia. That's good news. So he's gonna play Barbarossa and kills a 6-2, I think. Oh, or he can just stop that Arthur. Really, dude? Really? I managed to mount such a comeback, and it just stabbed X Arthur. The turn I would have been able to stabilize. I guess not killing the 1-1 was a mistake because I didn't really respect. Oops. Oh god. I'm just gonna remove the win rate overlay because I just screwed up all the time. But yeah, I didn't truly respect the Sky Fortress, where I could have been instead of the 6 damage. And that would have been the right play. Here I can kill 2, but not 3. And this means I'm dead. Ah, snap. I had Deus Ex, I never could play it in the whole match. That's really interesting. I want to see the replay. I want to be seeing the replay. 159 versus Sword 150. This was a really cool and interesting game, and I want to see it again. See if I could have done one thing differently to help transform that into a win. Tenkai. Hatsudo. Once again against Royal. Let's hope I can muster a bit more of a board presence early to not get destroyed as bad as I was last game. My opponent's sure he is taking his sweet time. What's going on? I just want to be playing.
Yoroshiku.
Oh. I can have the turn to Miriam on the draw. When even in bio. I guess I'm gonna go for it. It's 90 seconders. The famed 90 seconders. This is gonna be fun. Oh, actually played. That's an interesting game. I will count this as a win, but I'm not sure I should.
終わったようだな。
I'd like to go back over 60% win rate today, so I'll have to win the 4 next matches I'm playing. And I'll take a break to go eat something, that's for sure.
I don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Another sword, okay. Okay, it didn't disappear. I guess it was just a variance. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan all that. Not what I want in my hand. But great. I'll try and slam my Deus Ex Machina as early as I can in that game. I feel like I'm just not slamming it enough. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm in the lion. I guess I do. I'm so far from having another target, and I just want to make value. If he plays Hedgehog here, it's really bad for me, but if he doesn't, should be good. No Hedgehog, please. Not the Hedgehog. I'm really happy with that trade. Go for it, my friend, go for it. I mean, I did draw substitution like the lucker dog I am, so who cares? Do I trade? Like, yeah. He's a beatdown, he's the one trying to not die to my late game, which is way better than his. So, I'll be playing like that. Maybe actually not playing the... If I don't play the Magister Lion here, he cannot go Gawain Evolve. But if you go Gawain Evolve, I answer with Marian Evolve, and I still have substitution in my hand. So I feel like I don't really care about a Gawain Evolve turn. I don't really understand what he hopes a 4-4 will achieve in the matchup, because that's not really a card that matters. I could actually have sacked an analyzing artifact. Why didn't I do that? Gary, please. I mean, let's say it was to keep resonance for next turn. I have a great excuse, thanks to Deus Ex Machina coming. Perfect. I'll clear the full board. Ah, I can do that. If I want to draw 6 new cards. Oh, I can actually. Yeah. Perfect, calculated. Just did it so I could play my Deus Ex here. And this wouldn't have changed anything. But I also have Deus Ex. And I want to be drawing into an Axorasium, so
世界の原因果が
that's just how I wanted it. 16 cards. Pew. And no Axorasium, of course. Still have 3 left in the deck. Only 1 Saphira, though. And no more evolves for my Ikaros. Next one is gonna be a bit rough, but I didn't play a Gawain before, so
決勝を誓いましょう
yeah, I'm more than fine with that.
盾を見よう。
I'm less fine with that, but I don't really care.
この策
I'll
見抜けますか
just be able to scrap my deck with artifacts here. I don't have ways to draw them though, so I'll go Magisteel, Ikaros, Substitution. Because there's 2, just not to get shenanigans out of the deck. Then I'll play Axorasium to have more mana available next turn, I think. I mean, I can't. I don't have enough mana. I'm stupid. Let's go. Let's draw well next turn. This is how we want to be doing it. It has a 4/6, but it doesn't really matter here. Premise with Miriam, if I draw, I have a high chance of getting an ancient artifact, which would then mean I cannot go back to Resonance, where I really need to be drawing 6 cards. Which cards do I have in my deck? I do have 2 analyzing,
私にふさわしい戦場
4 analyzing,
王よ
2 ancient, so it's still a pretty high chance that I get the good one.
前だけを見つめてもっと熱く戦は
Oh,
続
but I'm getting
く
destroyed here.
戦は続く
Where are my artifacts? Where are my artifacts? I need to clear this board so goddamn hard. Let's see what I draw. I cannot not do it because I also have Hamlin, which is great here.
この笛の音は君の支配者。
So let's start with drawing. We'll kill the 5/4. I want to see what I get from the Miriam. Okay.
あんたのために強さが欲しい
Okay, then I like to go for the 4/6, but the chance that I draw another artifact out of 2 cards is pretty slim. So I'm going for Morse. Am I going for Morse though? That means I'm off Resonance. And being off Resonance here is so bad. My hand is so bad. 6, 7, 8, and 8 and 6, 14. I'm not technically dead to Celia, so I'm gonna pray. Praise is good enough, because here I have a good hand with Hakabi analyzing Bio. I'm gonna be able to clear anything he plays, and I'll be setting myself up for suffering the late game, but I lost control of the board for a turn. And you can't really do that against Sword. Doesn't work that way. This is the card I didn't want to see, because it puts more pressure on my life points while developing his board properly. There are not many cards that could do this here. So it's gonna be a big turn. I will clear his whole board. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can.
あるじゃねえか。
燃え尽きたよ
この笛の音は君の支配者。
this is how I do it up. So this is where I trade here. Yeah. Hakrabi. First thing is I have to clear that. Yeah. They play Saphira here. And play Andrew in your hand. Yes, I do. That was a pretty good turn, but I'm only at 5. Which is sort of a problem, you know, against a deck that has a few Storm cards. It can be rough. I think I have one more Acceleration in my deck. 6 card left, but with Iron Forge Fighter, I'm pretty sure to get the Radiance. I'm gonna need to find another deck than Portal though. Portal just wins too slowly, and it has very strong matchup against some tier 1 decks. Sometimes it has so much variance, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do here to interact with the board. I'm neutralized, but I didn't have much artifacts left last turn, so I guess it was a misplay from me to... Yeah, it was a misplay for me to trade to draw 6 new cards. Shouldn't have done that last turn. Rest by time. I'll play him to have a ward and not die to Celia. Then the fighter, then I will mulligan my hand away. Do I? Now I have Acceleration. It's rough. It's my last Acceleration, and if I don't play it, I never get one again. Yeah, getting the Radiance is too important here. Also have Magna Legacy. I'm analyzing, I'm not gonna do much anymore, but the Radiance are what matters now. Don't want to be losing twice in a row, like 2 games in a row. I won one against Warcraft, it doesn't really count. I weren't doing much in the previous match, so. Hello Duelist, hello from Maple Street, I know you're here. I know you're here, sweetie. You can say hi in the chat. It's gonna stay between us, you know. It's gonna be all a little secret that you watch my stream. With your 29.3 thousand followers and my 2 viewers, we can rule the world. Oh. That's a little author. Little bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Magna Legacy. I cannot kill, right? I go... If I trade that and play double Radiance... Oh, actually that's lethal. That's the portal we know and love. That's the way, I like it, I need to read all the messages from Maple. He sent me like 40 messages.
どうぞお覚悟を。
Am I dropping that now? I actually want to keep this hand, it's pretty good against Sword. I'm not gonna get out-tempoed with that. I have good plays at every point in the curve. That's what I want. That's what I want. Ooh. Even an acceleration.
But it's something I want you to know.
Yeah, I could cast Miriam. Doesn't sound like a great IG. If I go Fervent Bio, I can get an Ancient and I have a bigger board, so that's what I'm going for. I'm not using Substitution yet. Next one I come also go Miriam to get another Ancient. That was a really good draw from me. Actually, my opponent not having a turn 2 and me having this godlike draw means I don't see me losing that game. Like, it would be very unlikely for me to lose from there. I have a Deus Ex. I will have a... This is gonna be rough for him. Oh wait. I have no more artifacts left in my deck. Really? Yeah, really. I guess I'll be putting 2 with Miriam. I did that way. I'm still getting like 2 for 1. I hope I get the Radiant. Yeah. How would we do that? We're very far ahead on board. We have a Radiant for next turn, and then we can slam Deus Ex in 6 and go crazy. This was a great draw. Yeah, dude. Go crazy. Go crazy. I don't know if he's gonna appreciate my play here, but going for it. Going for the face. I want, if at all possible, I don't want to be using my 3rd evolution point because any Sapphire is lethal now. Even if he plays a front lane Cavalier, he will likely gain only 2 life points. So, the aggressive draw from Portalcraft, 1 against Sword. If he doesn't have turn 2, he's pretty donzo. Back over 60% win rate. I should be doing a count. Can I do that? Yeah. After that, I'll update my stats page and do a small infographic about my morning stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so... Oi, dude. Are you Japanese? 日本人だったら日本語で話せるんだけど、残り人たちは日本語できないと思うんだから、多分英語で話した方がいい。How do we do it? English, Japanese? What are we shooting for? Hard choice, but I don't really like Hamlin in starting hands. Français? Français avec un nom en katakana? Où va le monde? Est-ce qu'on s'est vu sur Twitter? Qui es-tu? Qui es-tu, Rune? Je veux savoir, soif de connaissance, je veux savoir, apprendre à te voir. Phil Collins, Tarzan, best movie ever. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. 4 viewers! I think this is my record in the last week. What's happening? What's going on? Is this the beginning of what they call fame? Ooh, this is gonna get substituted, that's for sure. Rune. This is quite a combo. So I'm gonna get analyzing with Miriam. Guess I can get Miriam, Bio, Miriam. Sounds these. I'll take it. Do I evolve something? It's good against Tenko to evolve something. Against the shrine, but I don't know. Nah, I will have to clear that. I cannot be spewing off my evolves here. I'll normally not have... I will normally not have resonance by turn 6, but now that he exiled, my analyzing makes one will be in resonance. If I decide to reuse my artifact, I'll go back to resonance and have resonance for my turn 6 Deus Ex, which is what I'll be going for, I guess, which means I have to play Acceleration now if I want to use it. Yeah, I'll just play it that way. I'll play the Swordsman, it's gonna die, but I just played to get the artifacts in my deck. I can go Deus Ex, and on my turn 7, let's hope I can go crazy. This is a good curve though. It's punishing. Very punishing. Oh, somebody from the O Gaming Times, it's true! No, it's daytime in France. Ça va si je parle anglais? Parce que même si j'ai pas beaucoup de viewers, j'aimerais vraiment me mettre à streamer en anglais. Donc, dis-moi si ça te va. Tu es le seul qui parle dans le chat, donc je vais m'accorder à ce que tu souhaites, mais tout de même. So here, I could play 2 spells and exile a Snow White, and this is not gonna heal, so he doesn't have a Tenko trigger next turn anyways. Not sure what's better, but I like slamming the Deus Ex. It's just a good card. I still have all my evolves. Maybe I should have pre-evolved here. Yeah. Next one is gonna be Ham, so I don't really care. I'll be good. Thanks, bro. Yeah, if you're following me since O-Gaming has been a long time, it's one from the AAA days, which is where I actually started. Even actually before AAA, I had my own StarCraft channel in French. Then I did the Talk Daily on AAA. Then about a year later, I started League of Legends content on gaming. It's been like 6 years since I was there. Now I'm an old man. I just happen to be living in Japan and liking Shadowverse enough to stream. I received text messages? Okay, nothing interesting. Tenko is here. But... okay. Now we're going for it. I want to be getting analyzing, so we'll start like this. I think I'm gonna play a second. What? What? Really? Really? I played a biofabrication. This is so freaking bad for me. I have like 4 analyzing left and I had 1 freaking raid and I drew it. And now I can't do shit. My fucking god. What am I doing here? I have some drawing, but I cannot clear either of those 2. I'm just so done. I guess I should have pre-evolved my Deus Ex last turn. What even is Dauntless, Maple? I'm so done. I'm so done. I will fight a little bit with Tenko, but this game is likely done. It just didn't go according to Keikaku. You don't seem to be facing many dragons. I actually was facing only dragons at the beginning of the day, and now not that much. I haven't played against a dragon in the last 5 games. I'm gonna lose here though. Ow! Because, yeah. Oh, I'm dead? I think I'm dead. 11 and 6. Yeah, I'm dead. Not getting the analyzing on the third Ashen Soldier was so bad and so unlucky. It's Shadowverse free-to-play friendly. I almost never played it, and the only time I tried was a long time ago. It's really free to play. Like, I spent maybe $10 in total in 6 months, and I still have almost all the tier 1 decks. So, not all the tier 1 decks, but I have a few tier 1 decks, even the most expensive ones. You'll get 50 free packs in the next 2 weeks for the 2 years anniversary. You get about 70 packs when you start the game. Like, you're more than good to never spend anything and play, and the gameplay is really great. If you stick to 1 or 2 classes only, naturally, just if you play regularly, at the beginning when you start the game, you usually can pretty easily build a tier 1 deck like Royal, Nemesis, like Portalcraft, and then by grinding the daily missions and so on and so forth, you get 1 to 2 packs a day, and then you have tons of special events. You have 2 peaks where you can get more packs, and at some point you just have enough cards to be building a few tier 1 decks, enough vials to create a few tier 1 decks. I don't have many rotation decks because I focused a lot on Unlimited. In Unlimited I have almost all tier 1 decks. I have Dorothy, I have Dimension Shift, I have Roachcraft, I have Midsword. It's really free to play friendly, and it's a great game. I really like the gameplay, and it really rewards good decision making. So that's the kind of game I like playing. So yeah, Maple, like I was saying earlier, with your 29,000 Twitter followers and my 5 viewers, we could rule the world together. I cannot... This is so annoying. It's actually doing something here, which I didn't expect it to do. I thought it was a bad card, but it's actually pretty decent, I guess. He has a bullet, so Fervent with the hope of trading with the 2/2 is not gonna do anything. I put an Ancient and a Radiant right here. 50-50 to get a terrible card, which I don't really want. I don't really want to be taking this chance, so I'll just go for the board clear. I have the late game. I'm the control index in this matchup. He is a beat down. He's trying to get me dead while I'm just trying to extend the game for as long as I can until I can slam my Saphiraz, even though I will have to mulligan 2 of them very early. And then I can just go for a Fervent Ashen Soldier here. A little better than the Miriam. Just force to evolve it. To empty evolve it. It plays well against Luminous Mage. Against Gawain, so his Gawain becomes a 5/6. And I cannot trade with my puppet, and I will still have to train a Haklabi, which is not great. If it's... But yeah, I guess Evolving is pretty good. He has a bullet in hand, but there's not many easy ways for a sword to trade with that. If he doesn't have Gawain, it's really good for me. If he has Gawain, I'm gonna regret this evolve, but if he doesn't, I'm happy. 6 viewers! This is madness! This is great. And this is exactly what I wanted, so if he goes Luminous Mage, I'll be able to go Puppet Hakrabi to clear his board and still have Hakrabi and this on the board. So this is more than good. This is actually perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And wait. I only played this, which means I only have 1 artifact left, and I don't really want to be playing the Hakrabi actually. Fuck my life. I go with Miriam to put 2 cards in it. It's not great, but it's sort of what I have to do. I can draw to be sure to do an Ancient, and then next turn I can go to draw a Radiant and use substitution here. And then next one I could go Ancient and Radiant. I guess that's actually pretty good. And I'll keep Hakrabi for when I get better cards. Like if I can play, Magister Lion or Icarus, Hakrabi would be great. So I'll just be patient, not waste my value. And I'm gonna get board cleared. Anata to tomoni Konoken or Kakage. My opponent is not truly playing against the artifact I have in hand and that he knows I have. Is pretty sloppily. Like he knows I have a puppet and an enchant in hand. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the Acceleration, I have nothing to do with it anyways. I'll just go for Face Radiance. I will evolve it with my hand. It's good and it's not that easy. He pretty much needs to have Lancer here to have a good trade, and if he plays Lancers, this means he doesn't advance his board, which is really good for me, so I could live with that. Oh, back to 4 viewers. The 6 viewers dream didn't last for long. Too bad. Still here Maple or playing the Monster Hunter like game? This is my last game of the day, by the way. After that, I will be taking a break to eat lunch, and I will likely be coming back in 1 or 2 hours to play games with Swordcraft and play my missions. I'll check when my missions pop back, and then I'll come to play my missions and stream a little bit more. And I should be doing a YouTube video in the afternoon, so I'll be working on that after I eat before my missions pops up. I'll be back in like 3 or 4 hours after this game. Both. I don't remember exactly what I asked for the answer to be both. You're listening and you're playing at the same time. And my opponent gave up. So I'll kill him. Yes, we got it. So I won. This means I got an exactly 60% win rate today. 12 wins for 8 losses. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So pretty decent. Ooh, my missions are in 6 hours. It's my wife's birthday tonight, so I cannot really be streaming tonight. That's for sure. I will therefore be just making YouTube videos and maybe streaming a little bit of non-missions later. Thank you for all you 4 people who came in and watched the streams. The stream, it was a 2 hour, 40 minutes long stream. I feel like it was pretty long, but I mean, I guess I need to get better at that and to be more interesting and to share more interesting points for people to stick. So if you liked, don't forget to subscribe, to follow me. I guess you're already doing it, but you can still do it. Have a nice day and see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, tomorrow is Saturday. So see you guys on Monday for another streaming session for a few hours. See ya.